Oh, Hector, hello. How are you today? I woke up for the stream. I'm tired. I'm tired. I had to go outside again to get a checkup, and yeah, my sleep schedule is really bad right now, and and going outside makes me so sleepy too. But it's okay. We've got to finish this. Today is already the 15th, so we only have 2 days after this. I I um I as I was saying, I will say more the past few like 5 days than I have in the last few months. It's a lot. It's really overwhelming. But the lady at the desk was really nice to me. I wonder if it's because I feel bad. I don't know. But she was really nice to me. Although she's talking to my mom and then she switched to ask me a question. And I think I scatmaned for like 3 solid seconds trying to answer. Well, I didn't expect it to be easy for me to start talking to people, so that's gonna happen every now and again. That's okay. It's okay, it's okay. And the other lady was really nice too, and she hugged me. Two of them hugged me. Why? I don't know. Maybe they feel bad. Maybe they could tell I'm nervous. I don't know. But that seems to happen. Like older ladies, they I don't know. They just hug me. I don't know. But they were really nice. And going outside, all I could think is I really like people. I like them so much. So, oh, there's the game. I was wondering where it was. Okay, I'll make myself smaller. Oh wait, I wonder if oh, where's the not that one? Am I remember if I make myself smaller, sometimes it shuts out of the whole thing crashes. Let's see. Is it gonna crash? We're good. Okay. A little bit bigger. Actually, let me put this away. Oh, never mind. Where is it? This one. It's been a good month for social stuff. It's been a positive month. The last stream is in 2 days, right? So today is Friday. I have to leave on Sunday, so more social stuff. And that's gonna be quite overwhelming, so it's good that I did a lot this week in preparation for this. And yeah, on the 17th, I think PM, so I have the morning of the 16th and the morning of the 17th to do this, so we will finish it. Oh wait, I was gonna... We have to read no tangents, no... There you go. Can't have any about you. Can't have any tangents. Must be very... See? We should just be an audiobook. Oh, okay. Is that good? That's okay. We need to quickly make what's her name? Hanako choose us and love us. I don't know how to do that yet. Okay, and then last thing, this one. Did it go? Or no. That's not it. 7. There you go. Yeah. Okay. Audiobook stream, and then I'm going back to sleep after this. How is your sleep doing? Is your sleep okay? Also, I didn't stream yesterday, by the way. I don't know if I said this already. I just slept too long, so I got a notification. Hold on. Okay. I have bank notification, so I know if someone steals my credit card, but it was for a deposit from my job. Okay. This and that's good. I'm looking forward to I sleep after this too. Very exciting. It's the music and the reading is coming, and I'm in the dark, so it'll be good. I'll probably be able to fall asleep easily. Actually, I kind of always fall asleep easily. I just can't. I just wait too long to sleep all the time, and I don't sleep. And then sometimes when I wake up early, then I say no tangents. What am I doing? No, there's no time for this. No time. Why? But then math. It seems so. Another hot dog and a sound sleepy now. How do I make you energetic? Come on, Isa, what are you waiting for? Expecting me to join them making room on the already small bench. Should I try speed read? Cause I'm at 6:25, but realistically it's probably about half that time. Yeah, foot and the mouse. I'm not sure why foot and mouse. One of them is amputee, but why mouse? Oh, maybe one. No, that's how she eats with her foot, but everyone eats with their mouse too. I don't know, but I sit myself on the corner of the bench, take as little space as possible. It's pretty cramped, but somehow all 3 of us fit on it. Impressive view. I love this chair. Okay. Emily passes a giggle and places a lunchbox in front of her and hands another lunchbox to me. Here you go, lunch as promised. I made no less. I'm impressed. Wow, this looks really good. Thanks, I made it myself when I can. Conversation dies off as I said about the business of eating myself. Taking a few bites, I glance up and notice when deftly opens lunchbox and popping a forkful of food into her mouth using only her feet. Even though I've seen it before, I can't help but be impressed at her dexterity. I hope it isn't too charming because Hanako's path is shorter. It's also a reminder of the sort of place I'm in right now. Will I ever get used to sights such as this? I can't decide if getting used to such a thing would be a good thing or a bad thing either. Does getting used to this place mean I'm gonna give up on being a normal person? Or does it just mean I'm becoming more understanding about those around me? I'm distracted from my thoughts by the sight of Emmy tearing into her as if it had insulted her ancestors. You seem pretty hungry. Emmy looks up, mouth half full and swallows before nodding. The morning one always works up an appetite, which is great because then I burn through lunch pretty quickly. I keep my girl's figure. What would happen if you lose it? Would you become a man? I very nearly choke on my lunch trying not to laugh. It's a figure of speech. Does your figure have to run in the mornings too? You always talk like this. Talk like what? Talk like what? I think that answers my question. Never mind. So, I still think of small talk and said on the obvious question, how did you meet? One seems content to let me answer this question. Someone in the housing department thought we compliment each other well, so we assigned rooms next to one another. Compliment each other? Like shoes in a suit. Oh wait, like shoes in a suit. Huh? Let me giggles at my confusion. Put us together and we've got all our limbs, get it? Ah. So I started helping him get ready in the morning and that was that. I mean, you can't help someone get dressed every morning and not get along. I see. Yes, the mystery of the title has been solved. I like coloring in the games. There's something in my eyes getting me to up. It's okay. It's a nice companion. It is. I don't know. And they're here with us too. And chooses this moment to react. I have trouble with shirts. Right, that seems fairly obvious. Really? Kind of? It isn't helping, but at least Emmy seems to find the whole thing funny. That combined with the fact that Vinny is genuinely curious makes me feel slightly better and yet confused. I mean, you've got no arms, so putting on your shirt seems like it could be one of those things that would be difficult. You know what, I'm just gonna stop talking now. It'll save me a lot of trouble in the long run. And nods in what I suspect is meant to be a sage manner. I see. Conversation dies as I turn my attention back to my lunch. It's really quite good. I must be enjoying the game. It's running quickly in my tears. I want a better view. Anyways, actually during eating I can never seem to eat. I just like to eat quietly. It means speak. I just like to eat quietly. And others kind of like that too, so you can just munch quietly in peace. Stop, no tangents. No tangents. But I've been it's a contented noise. It's a contented noise, I think. Ah, that was good. As she busies herself with cleaning up her lunch, Rin speaks up. I'm thirsty. Oh, I almost forgot about that, sorry. With a flourish, she reaches into her bag and moves a trio of juice boxes. Oh, it's been so long since I had a juice box. But I don't want to talk about that, of course. I would not normally talk about juice boxes here. No. We'll get off the roof. We'll get off the roof into our true destiny on the go. You think she's thinking about us? Sure. I would like the strawberry milk the most. May please read. Okay. This is new. One that appears to be cranberry juice. One tune that appears to be some kind of strawberry milk, complete with pink color scheme, and keeps an equally pink box of some kind of fruit punch to herself. When dexterously stabs her straw to the top of her box and begins to drink. I'm once again impressed by how flexible she is, but this time making my comment to myself. Somehow I don't think either me or Ren are the sorts of people who think twice about the way they work around their particular disabilities. Ren especially so. Indeed, she gives off the impression of being entirely unaware she's missing any limbs at all. Whether or not that's a conscious decision is another matter. I'm honestly not sure. So Lisa, how do you like it up here? It's quite nice actually. I like high places for the view. I do like the roof better in terms of choosing one of 3 places to eat. The cafeteria, the room with the other 2, or the roof. But for Hanukkah's sake, I'll probably have to eat in the room. Maybe we could switch. Stop. There's having no commentary. Okay. Thanks for inviting me up here. I feel lunch too. And because it doesn't work and please be my response, I suppose. No problem. You'll be here with us next time too, okay? I will make you lunch, but you can bring your own up here. No lunch service? I don't know. Emmy looks mock offended. Trying to take advantage of my good nature? The nerve! Giggles. Well, that's the end. I guess when I will just keep eating lunch all alone. I'm suddenly assaulted by the most heart-rending puppy dog eyes I've ever seen as Emmy popped. Kidding, I was kidding. I love to eat lunch up here again. Good location, the company's okay too. Emmy found it within my declaration of okay, but seems happy enough that I've accepted her invitation. I guess this makes us friends now, at least acquaintances. Lunch buying, signaling, and returned downstairs. Min, you didn't finish your lunch again. I wasn't that hungry. We don't anymore, you're gonna fade away. Min shrugs as if that's an acceptable risk. Come on, we better get going. I made it off the roof. I made it. 3 of us sat down the stairs together. The afternoon class passes once again. I find myself without a plan for something to do after school. So I head to the library to return a couple of the books I finished reading. Looking inside, I see that there are about as many students here as there were on Tuesday, all the more evident from the almost total silence enveloping the room. No, I don't want to do the accent today. Today I'll cast a spell on you that you can't speak. I lit up the books I brought into the utensil on the counter. Iko suddenly pops up from behind it, quite startled from the banging they made as they hit the trolley next to her. Sorry, Iko, I didn't mean to startle you. I don't even know how to control my mouth to do this right now. I can't do that all of a sudden. I can't do it, no. That's fine. Happens a lot. I'm used to it by now. It's just not working today. Can I help you? It's okay. You can just help me when I'm not talking anymore. I think I know everything is thanks anyway. Yeah, you helped me. I doubled up, grab another book or 2 while I'm here. There's not much else to do, and after reading so much during my stay in the hospital, it's become a hard habit to break. I wander down to the fiction section towards the back of the library, scanning the bookshelves for anything that catches my eye. As I do, I look over the corner around the bin the last time I was here, not really expecting anything to come of it. Surprisingly though, she's there, absorbed completely in a fairly thin, thick book. I decided against intruding on her like last time, and get back to finding reading material. If there's a decision with Hanako was safe, 'cause those ones matter. After an indiscernible amount of time spent pursuing the aisles, I finally decided on a couple of books to get inside them off the shelf. For the minimum of us, I quickly walk over the counter, check out my books, and pop them into my bag as I walk out. Well, I guess that's all. Will she come after me? Or are we not gonna talk today? By the time I leave the main building, sunset isn't too far away. Not too close to remain, but the majority of them, presumably to their homes and dorms. Oh, I guess that was all, but maybe we earned points by leaving her alone. She doesn't want to be bothered. Feeling utterly drained, I head to my room and read the books I borrowed. There's been enough action and excitement for one day already. The first is Alice Adventures in Wonderland. I know the story, of course, but I never actually read the original book. They wanted my first audiobook to me. We still haven't done it. One day. Maybe she'll respect that. That we respect her space. Although, I didn't do it. I didn't do it intentionally. The game forced me not to talk to her. Let's pretend anyway. It was our choice to be courteous. It was as trippy as I remember the story to be, with the wacky characters and nonsense plot. I still think you myself was some kind of an ass to haplessly stumbling down the rabbit hole into the script of Wonderland. Okay, that's a rather strong expression. Still, the isolated location, the overweight the school accommodates, to absolutely everything is unsettling. It's like another world. I wonder where I can take the feeling of being an outsider like Alice, despite most everyone being so hospitable and friendly with me. Turning another page, my mind starts drifting further away from the book. It's quiet. I can hear my heartbeat thumping against the fabric of my shirt. For some reason, it makes me feel really bad, like it has since that time in the forest with Iwanako. Like I was locked in a cage with something nasty and scary. I put the book down for a while and stared at the ceiling, taking my time to shake off the feeling. 200 pages later. 200. Were we up all night? Is this the reading speed I'm supposed to be going now? We're reading katawa shoujo? Okay, I guess we're a speed reader. We're like that guy in the video. I don't know if you sent that video, but of the speed reader. I think so, maybe. Let's save here. Let's see. Okay. Students on the class for the Saturday morning session. Saturday. Each and every one of them spoiling the tired eyes of people who work through the night. Maybe for festival? Only a day left to prepare, I suppose it's not so surprising. Thankfully we only have to suffer through class until lunch break, and our time is our own. Like, I guess we have classes on Saturday too. That's okay, I don't know what to do with myself at this school, so it works out for the best. Okay. I'm talented in the class in a tired Starker. I suppose students aren't the only people here that enjoy their late Friday nights. But isn't that enjoyable only because there's nothing to do on Saturday? If We have school the next day, then Friday night is just like any other. I don't know. That thing over his custom pages, question numbers on the board, some stone at his desk. It's completely typical behavior, Ben, but it appears that no one in the class is going to call him out on it. Others see the students shuffle their textbooks into finishing the work. Only the Victor trend I do the same. Teachers made the class antisocial, none of the papers are among the ruffling papers. I can remember this mood. Tired days. That can probably be attributed to the two empty seats behind me. For some reason, missions season they are present. Probably didn't cancel for the festival. Very quiet without Misha present. I wonder if she was born as rowdy as she is, or she is making up for she's in her Zaka voice. Okay, can I speak to you for a moment? We're supposed to have a deeper voice. And someone goes in thinking about Misha. I don't even notice Muto approaching my desk. Sure, what this about? It's probably better if we speak outside the classroom. Something about this doesn't sound too good, but I stand up and follow him out into the hallway. The dad stands in the hallway, scratching his head. As he works out what he's trying to say, don't know what's going on, I wait silently. I heard from the school's head nurse they had an incident the other day. So it's about that. Kind of, but it's not anything to be worried about. Yes, it is. Anything that could endanger health is something to be worried about. We try our best here to prepare you for life here. Part of that involves knowing your limits and how to work around them. It would be remiss of me if I didn't speak up about this. Alright, I get it, I'm sorry. That causes his eyes in frustration. Knew that this probably wasn't the best thing to say. Something tells me that you're not sorry. Pretend as much as you want, but this isn't a normal school. A lot of people put in a lot of time, effort, and money to make sure that you and every other student here can have the same level of education as your peers. For you to abuse that by throwing out advice, especially medical advice, is plain selfish. I'm not quite sure if this is actually how he feels, or this is some act that he's practiced many times to guilt trip students into doing the right thing. Either way, it's working. I understand. This is all new to me and I apologize. I know my limits now and I'll be sticking to them. Mamoto appears to lighten up a little, satisfied that his message has been received. So then, on to my next question. How are you finding your studies? I understand you were laid up for a while. We're not too far ahead, are we? I don't really think so. I tried to keep up when I was in the hospital, so it hasn't been too hard. Dad taps his chin and his iPad as he observes this information. Is that so? I suppose there are still students out there who realize the importance of learning. I wouldn't go that far. I was only trying to keep myself occupied in my little life support prison. Well, yeah, you've got to keep up with these things, right? That's exactly it. I'm no moving in this world and you're left behind, right? Right. When would that happen? No, you wouldn't. Every week there's a new scientific discovery. Most of them mean nothing to the layperson, but any of them could be the key to the next big thing. I'll keep that in mind. It's obvious that Muto's serious talk is over, and he's gone back to his standard, slightly scatterbrained approach to life. I think in hindsight I prefer him this way. He's slightly more predictable in his unpredictability. Well then, I think that's all I really have to say. Let's get back inside, shall we? My relief at that suggestion is insurmountable. Sure, you're the boss, right? Without pauses for a moment. I don't think any of my students have said that to me before. For an instant I consider replying to this, but something deep within me tells me to shut my mouth. I get back into the classroom. A few of the students jump at the sound of the door, rapidly trying to pretend that they are working on the questions on the board. Some don't even bother. Head slumped on the desk as they nap. Thankfully, it would appear that Mutal doesn't even notice them. He returns to his desk and retrieves a scientific journal from one of the drawers. Oh, thank you for following John the class. I guess I got him there. The class returns to near signs of Mutal and I left it in before our chat. Okay, I really do need a drink of water, but there's no music. I guess I'll just leave you in silence for a moment. The band... the band is not very committed. Okay. Mixed feelings of tiredness and anticipation buzz around the room. Everyone here is either waiting for a chance to rest or a chance to get the last-minute preparations underway. The clock on the wall slowly takes remaining class time away, until finally the bells cry out, ending the torment.
Before you all leave, I expect the answers for those problems by Monday.
The class says at once, instantly regretting sucking up, but still acutely aware of the more pressing issues at hand. The classroom empties in a blink as everyone rushes to the last-minute festival preparations. I stay behind and try to quickly finish the questions so I don't have to bother with it over the rest of the weekend or the festival and all tomorrow. Apart from me, Hanako is the only one left, obviously waiting for Lily. My chance! It's weird that Lily comes all the way to our classroom to pick her up. I expect that moving around is at least normally harder for her than it is for Hanako. But it's none of my business, and I naturally don't ask about it from Hanako. Despite the relative proximity of our seats, neither tries to strike up a conversation about that, or anything else either, so an oppressive silence falls upon the classroom. Time passes in silence. It's probably just 15 minutes or so, but it feels longer. Turn pages in my notebook. Hanako turns the pages of the novel she's reading. My pencil had splinters against the paper just when I was about to finish a paragraph. The sound of my irritated sigh and subsequent fumbling around for a sharpener like they're breaking the mood in the classroom. Hanako keeps her eyes firmly away from my direction. Before long, Lily's tall figure appears in the doorway. Hanako? Her name is all it takes to make Hanako jump up from her desk and run to Lily. Oh, such a cute smile. I'm surprised that this route supposedly takes less than Rin's route because she's still so closed off to us. But, see, I talk quietly for a moment, but it isn't long before Lily leaves down the hall and Hanako idles back into the classroom, taking her seat once again. I watch Hanako out of the corner of my eye out of sheer curiosity, the idea that the two would be separated. For a couple of minutes she does nothing but sit with her chin in her hand, staring at the desk dejectedly. The boredom inevitably becomes too much for her though, slender frame reaching into her bag and pulling out a small book. Maybe she wants to stay around us. And to think of it, this isn't the one I saw her reading at the library. She must be quite a fast reader to get through them at this rate. After about 10 minutes of restlessly shuffling in her seat and trying to read, Hanako closes her book and leaves too. I should I since the assignment is all but finished, and there's nothing else to do in the classroom. Not that I have anything to do anywhere else either. At school is a beehive of activity, but nobody pays me any heed. I saw the past classrooms full of students frantically doing this and that, buzzing around like little worker bees. You wouldn't guess the school day is over. It's a bit quiet outside, but not by much. People zip by left and right, hurrying as quickly as they can, busy and energetic. I feel the opposite. The midday sun seems to be draining all the spirit out of my body, making it feel limp all over. Warm soft air flows inside my shirt, feeling like a cushion. I am lazily thinking about what I do. I'll drop my books off at the dorms first, and then something I haven't decided yet. Maybe Kenji is in his room. You must be desperate for thinking of Kenji as a realistic option. Please no Kenji. I don't wanna talk away nose. Very stuffy. On the walk to the dorms, I spot Emily coming my way, running despite not having those weird running prosthetics on. I wave at her and she skids to a stop. Yo, he stopped. Smiles of red and green paint adorn her nose and chin respectively, but her smile is wide, and it seems it always is. She leans closer to me, amplifying the feeling she's examining me. Okay. What to do? Nothing really. I don't have anything important to do for the festival, and everyone else seems to be doing something important. That's perfect! You can help me and Rin! With the festival preparations? I'm not sure I would be of much help. That's fine. I'm not much help either. Emmy grabs my wrist and starts dragging me back inside the school, quite forcefully. Even her walking speed is more like jogging, making me stumble over myself simply trying to keep up. The stairs slow me down a little bit. Maybe it's hard to climb with her legs, or maybe she's finally running out of breath. We go all the way back to the third floor into the seniors' hallway, ending up where I left 5 minutes ago. I could just as well have stayed here waiting for me had I known. So are you... Is Rin working on that mural still? That's right. She needs all kinds of paints and brushes and stuff, so I went to get them from the art classroom. And you need to help me. Oh, and you need me to help with that. Well, Rin told me you already helped her, so I thought you wouldn't mind. I see. Thanks to Emmy's flaky logic, here I am again, collecting stuff from their classroom for other people. The room is empty apart from ourselves, and the lonely specks of dust floating in the air. Emmy skips straight away to the back wall, taking out a tiny crumpled piece of paper from her pocket. As she tries to make sense of this cold handwriting, I take a closer look at the materials lying around here. True, she must wear with her foot as well. I don't think have we gotten any, do you call them splash arts? Or just arts of her using her foot? I don't think we have. Maybe from a distance? Dozens of paint cans and bottles arranged. I'm curious how it looked to write like that. Dozens of paint cans and bottles are arranged on the shelves in a most unorganized fashion. Some look like they've been left there for several decades, relics of previous art club generations. Next to heavy stacks of neatly piled drawing papers are boxes full of differently sized brushes and unsorted crayons. The smell of paint, turpentine, and fresh paper float in the still air, mixing in my nostrils to form that unmistakable scent of art. Emily studies her notes, comparing them to markings on the previous paint cans, and passes them to me as she finds the correct matches. Stretches her neck. She stretches her neck to look at the top of the shelf, but it's not quite enough. Eye level stays below the shelf no matter what she does. Emmy gives up and just looks up to the shelf longingly like a child at a toy store, huffing in annoyance. Should we do it with our own height or should we lift her? But she's not the one I'm after. After a moment of building anger, she starts jumping up and down, apparently trying to speedy the labels during the fraction of a second she can see them, and catch what she can. It's no surprise that she fails miserably, and almost manages to bring the entire shelf crashing down. Now I see why me lending a hand here would be useful. Come on, let me do that. You can't jump high enough. I don't want you to hurt yourself trying. Also, I'm like twice your height. Oh, remember Emmy is the shortest. Okay, we can do it then. You are not. Turns around flying. Scorn. His cheeks and all. Just kidding, just kidding. And we all look up there, okay? She glares at me one more time but can't come up with a retort. With a grudging humph, turns her back to me. So I begin scrounging around the top shelf of her pain while below Emmy crouches to scavenge what she can from the cupboards. I shake my head a little after double checking to ensure she can't see me do so. Emmy having a complex about her hair was a surprise. I wouldn't have joked about it otherwise. Seems easy going, but I guess everyone has their weak spots. Only after we have almost all the items collected and spread out on the desk like a treasure hunter spoils, but I realized that it wasn't necessarily the height job that got her riled up. She might not like to be told she can't do something, like jump. But me herself seems to have forgotten all about it already. Quick to anger, quick to forgive. Is she that type of person? Is that a saying? I feel like there's a saying like that, but it's a little bit different. Quick to anger, quick to forget? I'm not sure. At least she doesn't seem to have taken anything to heart. She chatters away happily while we pack up the rest of the items and make our way back to Rin. I chivalrously carry the bulk of the materials as we make our way towards the dormitories. Rin is really stressed out about getting her painting done. It's her own fault though. She should have started earlier. Is she gonna make it? No idea. It looks good to me, but with Rin you never know what's going on. I found her this morning lying in front of the dorm in fetal position. She hadn't slept all night. I can't believe that the night nurses hadn't found her. And now she's painting again like crazy. Yeah, I've noticed that she comes off as kinda unhinged, so to speak. I think it goes at that as well as my likely too obvious awkwardness. I don't mind it. It's a little weird sometimes. On that I can agree with her. Unlike me, Emmy seems to be cool as Rin's. Whatever it is that feels so off about her. Though they don't feel close like Misha and she's and they do. But working as a single entity sometimes it's hard to see where one ends and the other begins. Even though they're so different, just like Emmy and Rin now. And Rin is most different of them all, different than anyone else I've met. I guess she's a very unique person. I return to that word again as if it encompasses Rin's personality by itself, but it's just a substitute for a lengthy description of her oddities. Emmy giggles as I grasp off her properly descriptive word. She's just weird. You know, earlier she spent half an hour sitting on her box and stared at her toes. She goes again in a way that makes me think she doesn't know what's funny about it. It just is. All that time. There should have been more energetic. All that time. I didn't make Emmy the most energetic. I'll try. The working area is a mess, but the meal itself has taken over even more of the wall since I last saw it. The disfigured human figures have been mostly colored in tones of red, pink, and orange, weird imaginary things popping in spaces between them. It looks nice. I can't think of any word that would describe the work concisely and comprehensively, so I settled myself on a nondescript nice. Honestly, it seems that the air around the wall became untighter at the same rate as the meal progresses. The ground is littered with dozens of pink cans, various art supplies, and empty soda bottles. And herself is at the center of this chaos, sitting there looking very cozy as if she were a natural part of the scene. Pent legs have been rolled up to her knees, exposing her thin legs which support a giant spectrum of war paintings, some to those on Emmy's face. Emmy sprints to run ahead of me and gleefully jumps in front of her. I'm back! That was fast. Did you run in the corridors again? It's all help to me. Emmy points victoriously at me. And turns around, following Emmy's finger with her eyes, looking at me in no direction. She nods absent-mindedly at me. She looks like she hasn't slept since last night. vacant glacier stare that's focused slightly off me in movements like in a slow motion movie. Oh, he saw. Thank you for the help. Don't mention it. I just did. Never mind. Looks like you made progress. Looking good as far as I can tell. And now you get more bad luck. I know, but I'm willing to take the risk. I don't remember this reference. What was the bad luck? I don't remember. That's a very nice thing to say. For me, of course, not for you. This way artists are always unlucky. I have to constantly look at their unfinished paintings. Artists can't find romance, their favorite TV shows are cancelled, or they die young because of an unspecified disease. Deep and mysterious law of the universe. Unless they are blind. She considers his farewell, looking like she's going to fall asleep. There's a boy. A bear club, you see, blind boy, so he doesn't see. He should become an artist, no bad luck guaranteed. Don't you think that would be a good idea? That only blind people should become artists? No, not as such. You might have a point. Abandoning this train of thought, she turns again to the court to consider her work, and starts humming a tune that I think I recognize, but I can't remember the name of. Ami arranges a surprise we bought, and moves a few pink cans around trying to bring some organization to the scene. Ami, I need the Prussian blue paint. Which one's Prussian blue? You're staring helplessly at 7 or 8 cans, each with a different tone of blue. It's the one with the Prussian blue paint on it. Vtuberen, you're not helping at all. I look around as well, even though I don't know what Prussian blue looks like either. I wonder what blue has to do with Prussia. What Prussia even is. Name sounds vaguely familiar, but I can't place it. And none of the blues look more Prussian than the others. The small print on the label is legible enough to determine and none say anything about the contents being Prussian. There's no Prussian blue here. We need to go get more then. I opened my mouth to say that actually we're not both needed for such a simple task, like finding another pot of Prussian blue, but Emmy's already grabbed my arm and started dragging me off. I waved to her and doesn't seem to have noticed that the two of us are even leaving. Also notice when she goes for a Prussian blue and finds out it's still not there. Maybe. Probably not actually. I'm busy thinking of how vtuberen is. Emmy's been dragging me back to the art classroom. I feel myself starting to run out of breath. What's the rush? Huh? Emmy's giving me an appraising look. Lucy's trying to figure something out. This is how you seem to be in a hurry. I'm not sure I can keep up. Comprehension dawns on her face. You're not out of breath, are you? There's almost an accusing playfulness to her tone. I'm tempted to deny it, but then I realize I must have been breathing heavy since we stopped. Guess it's kind of obvious. A little. Not everyone can be in shape, you know. Takes all kinds, right? Emmy frowns. It's not a particularly good frown. That is... I should get in shape. Not that I hadn't already decided to try for that. After that flutter on the track, I figured there's a real need to get some sort of running habit. I was, after all, feeling pretty good until I had my false alarm. Well, actually I wasn't, but it was fun. Meanwhile, my comment seems to have helped them come to a sort of decision. Well, that's it then. She gives me a serious look. You're joining me. I beg your pardon? In the mornings. You and I are now running partners. I got a routine all planned out. In fact, she produces a crumpled sheet of paper. I got it right here with me. I take the sheet of paper and give it a once over. Times, dates, and laps, all laid out. One at a time. Also increased from just a few laps a day to... My god, does she expect me to have running marathons? And where does she find the time to get this all together? And how long has she been planning this anyway? You've been planning this? A little. But it's really the nurse's idea. Told me keep an eye on you to make sure you exercise like you told you to. That's conspiracy. Maybe Kenji's onto something here. This seems a bit much for just keeping an eye on me. Well, to be honest, I've been trying to find a running partner in the mornings for a while now. My god, Kenji, you can only see the scheme unfolding. What do you need a partner for anyway? It's easier to keep up a workout if you're not the only one doing it. Isn't that obvious? Less likely to quit if someone else is counting on you to be there, right? I have a feeling you wouldn't quit if you were alone, though. I see. And this will only keep you running, but it'll make sure that you keep running as well. That I keep running as well. Meaning that I'll be obeying the nurse. And I'll be keeping an eye on you just like he asked. Oh, that was for me. You can't unclick yourself. And if I refuse? I mean, I don't mind the morning talks, but I feel we're getting further from Monaco. Maybe I shouldn't have risked my life to raise her. Maybe our path was decided from that moment. But I feel like I've taken every positive decision I could in regards to Hanako and Rin. Maybe there'll be more chances. I have no intention of refusing, of course. I've got to at least pick up a token resistance. Put up a token resistance such a masterfully. Really cool. Ah, disappeared. Oh. I somehow went back again. Put up at least a token resistance such a masterfully executed plan. If you refuse, I have to pout. And you have to live with being the guy who made Emi Ibarazaki pout. You don't want them in your conscience, do you? As if to demonstrate, Emi begins pouting. It's the most adorable, heart-wrenching thing I've ever seen. Okay, I'll do it. Just don't do that. I think I just hit a puppy. So it's settled, right? You're gonna be my running partner. Follow the workout and the dietary plan. Yeah, the dietary plan. You gotta eat healthy if you're gonna get in shape, you know. I examined the workout routine closely. I don't see a dietary plan on here. Oh, it's the lunch thing. So you're gonna have to just stick to dietary plan too. So you're gonna have to eat on the roof. But what about Hanako? Is there still time? Oh yeah, I forgot to give that to you. Another compost sheet of paper is produced and handed over. It's somewhat less detailed. I thought the nurse helped me come up with it. The amount of dedication that the nurse has to keeping me in good health is pretty overwhelming. I don't know many school nurses who can run distances by on me, much less help come up with a dietary plan. Then again, I guess I'm not in normal school. Maybe that's not such a bad thing. Then again, this dietary plan seems to cut out just about everything that'll be offered at the festival tomorrow. We don't start on the festival day, of course. We start on the day after the festival. Mandatory picnics. Yeah. So, when does our running start? After the festival. Right after? What if I have something to eat there? I get a stomachache, you know. I meant the day after the festival. I knew that. Wasn't there something we're supposed to be doing? Oh, I guess we should get that paint for Ren, huh? Oh no, it slipped my mind. What time I get the paint and get back to me, mine's already wandered off. Oh well. Emmy and I both decide to part ways there, leaving the paint on the ground. Ren will find it whenever she comes back anyway. It's twitching. Okay. Festival's tomorrow. I'm actually a little excited for it. At the same time, this week's left me feeling pretty tired, so I read a little and then go to bed. I read a meager 260 pages. Low numbers today. I feel like we got through this day faster. I'm not sure if it's because I'm reading faster or if this was a shorter day. It might have been a shorter day. I don't think we had lunch today. What was that today? It was yesterday. The next day I woke up feeling a little lightheaded. It's almost noon already. Let's see here. The safe space is called Don't Panic. Chill. I stuck to my word of no tangents. I did. So, that makes sense. The next day I wake up feeling a little lightheaded. It's almost noon already. Sleeping late is fine since it's Sunday and there are no classes. Not to the Sunday though, but the festival as well. My window I can already see some people at the soba booth, singing noodles on the plates for people with a craving for low quality food. I go back and for my morning meds and ponder how to spend the day. There'll be a few exams in the coming week, but I don't consider those as ominous as others, so I'm not as worried about them as I probably should be. With no urgent obligations regarding education, I should be free to spend the day at the festival as I like. Finishing my morning routine, I exit into the hallway and turn to go out and find something to eat. Passing by the store, I decided to see what Ken did up today out of impulse. I'm curious if he has any plans since everyone is doing something. Then again, I can picture him having built a soundproof shelter in his room. Possibly something like a fort complete with no girls allowed sign. And with the girls crossed out and the body crudely scrolled underneath it. I see. A key on the door which is... no. Why do we... That's my... and nobody. What was this thing? I forgot what I was saying. A nice name for my room. The Don't Panic Room. The Don't Panic Room instead of the Panic Room. It's funny. We can have them next to each other and go to one based on mood. Or I guess you could just change the sign like you did with the nobody. That's a more efficient use of space. Knocking on this door, which is lucky devoid of any kind of sign. Here again, the unsettling clicking of at least 10 locks being pulled back. The door opens a crack. Oh, okay. Who is it? It's someone who doesn't want to plug their nose. You're supposed to ask that before you open the door. Or two. Yeah, it's early. Not really that early. What is it, man? Nothing, I was just gonna ask what you're gonna do today. Oh, of course. What else would it be with Kenji as our neighbor? I'm confused about us as a person. Are we so desperate for companionship? Or maybe he's grown on us. I don't know. Half the school is out there already. Where? Why? What? Like, that's me. What? Let's go quickly. I can see you took that as the worst timing.
What is today's special? Where are they? Who are? Get cheers up. It's loud. Don't tell me. Has the invasion begun?
Suddenly looks more alive.
What do you sit me at?
I guess you can't see the big wooden booths outside and people selling stuff.
What the hell are you talking about? Have my curtain clothes at all times as worth the snipers.
It's a festival. You know that, right?
Oh shoot. That's today. Oh damn, damn it. Can't believe I forgot. I don't have my food finished yet. This is bad. This is going to be a very bad day. It's good you told me this, man. This is going to be a bad day.
Why?
Oh man, they're gonna be everywhere. The people outside my window. Socializing.
Candy was Temple's nervously, suddenly looking very ill.
It's going to be loud as hell. Damn, I was going to go out today, but it's ruined. Everything is ruined. This is awful. This sucks. This sucks. What the hell? This really sucks. I can't go anywhere now. There's nowhere to run.
Candy seems nervous. You would say he's majorly freaking out.
I can't believe this. So that's what today was. Now, and I couldn't even prepare for it. I couldn't even brace myself. And now it's here. I can't do anything. You should have told me this earlier, dude. I mean, at least I know, but I couldn't do it earlier. Imagine what I could have accomplished.
Sorry, I saw you know. So I guess you're not gonna do anything today? The weather's even good. Yesterday was really windy, so I thought today would be cold. It's not though. There's no reason to stay inside. You should check the festival out. Andy grunts and covers his face with his hands.
No, I can't do that. Leave me alive out there, I know it.
It has to be a joke, but he said it with such a straight face. Relatively straight.
What are you going to do? We should hang out in here. We can help people pay for it. We would so make it if we work together.
I wonder. I'm kind of hungry, but I made this deal I should try to take better care of myself. Be healthier, you know? I don't know if I should stay clear of the takoyaki or head straight in.
Deal sounds ominous. But what are you getting in return?
Nothing, I guess? It's not that kind of deal. You know, Emmy from Maria, we kind of agreed to watch each other's packs and... Is it quite spell?
Hi!
No, don't know. So scared. The expression of abject terror in Kenny's face chilled my blood. It's as if I told a Catholic priest I sold my soul to the devil.
You sold your soul to the devil and didn't get anything in return? What the hell is wrong with you, man? Do you know who you are dealing with? She's a public health danger. Do you know how many people she sends to the hospital monthly with her carefully placed flying tackles? She's one of them, a key player in the vast conspiracy that needs the complete submission of everything that is manly. Can't believe what I'm hearing. I trusted your judgment, man. I thought we were brothers. You have to call it off before it's too late. It's double too. It's just one of their ploys.
Fingers his scarf nervously, faster and faster, like he's trying to start a fire, and slowly begins to calm down once the panic attack finishes running its course.
I'm going to have to find some place to hide it. A safe haven. And knock the lights out of myself. I don't have to see. It's a horrible thing.
Okay,
I have the perfect thing for that. I must prepare now.
a frying pan maybe?
Don't go to the festival.
Okay.
Later, dude.
The door slowly closes with a little creak. I don't know how to feel about what Candy just said. It's kind of unsettling. Now I start to feel doubtful myself. Should I bother going? I got a book I've been meaning to read. Something about an underground postal system that may or may not exist. I wanna go. I never tried any of that stuff. Any of the festival food. Have you ever tried it? I'm not sure where you would try things like takoyaki, okonomiyaki, and other stuff. Dango? Here? I'm not sure where you would find such things here. You probably can't. I guess the closest you could get is finding a recipe online and making it yourself. One day if I do cooking streams, we should try to cook festival foods. Japanese festival foods. That would be so much fun. We could try foods from other countries too. Oh wait, I just realized I can't eat them. I think they have octopus. But I could make dango maybe. That one's just... It's rice. It's like a rice. Smushed rice. Oh, funnel cake is nice. A festival food like a fast track to diabetes. So just if you go to festival 2 days in a row and eat foods there, you're like 90% of the way to being diabetic. I'm pretty sure. Like they have deep fried Oreos and ice cream and also butter. Have you heard of that? Deep fried butter? What else? Do you like cotton candy? It's just sugar that's, it's just plain sugar. I don't like the taste of it because I don't like just pure sugar, but I love the texture, so I eat the cotton candy and then I collect the sugar into a ball in my mouth and then I spit in the garbage. It's just the texture is so good. I wish it tasted better. Maybe there's some way to flavor it for it not just to taste like plain sugar. But how do you... maybe if you have it as a topping on something, it could work. Cause how do you make just plain sugar not overwhelming in flavor? Even if you add something on top of it. It's just not meant to be. It's not good enough on its own. Favorite festival food? I'm trying to think of one. I guess funnel cake is your favorite. But, I should just like something like a cotton candy cake. Actually, that may work. Cotton candy on birthday cake. That may work. And then maybe you have milk. You have milk to balance it out. Yeah. Oh, I thought of it. Candy apples. Candy apples are my favorite. My favorite festival food. I love candy apples. They're quite difficult to eat though. But I love them. Or caramel apples. Candy or caramel apples. I never got the ones with the toppings though. But it would be nice with the toppings. Sorry. I had to talk about festival foods. Okay. It's short too. I could have finished in one day. But would it be a good way to spend my time? Oh yeah, it definitely would be. But I suppose that would probably be a better idea just to head out, see the festival, try to integrate with the other sideshow acts. Honestly, I should at least make an attempt to keep a somewhat friendly personality I've had the past week. Maybe get something to eat. My stomach suggests. It's almost lunchtime. I could at least grab something from one of the stalls outside. I'm soon outside, surrounded by various students and people who may or may not be their parents. The ghost of Candy's voice is still upon me. Every so often I catch a glimpse of someone who clearly just came up from town for the promise of a festival. They're easy to spot. The ones who can't stop staring. Behind their eyes you can tell they're thinking, now what's wrong with this one? I almost want to yell at them. At the same time, can I deny I've been doing the same thing all week? I'll leave with something like disgust. Sweeps over me. Guilt for my own narrow-mindedness. Oh, you get to see what the festival signs look like. Oh, and shaved ice. Yeah, shaved ice is nice. Oh, also garlic corn on the cob. I don't know how common that is, but a really good garlic corn on the cob is great. I wish the doctors had concentrated on the pangs of hunger. Hungry. Pangs of hunger that burn my guts like a wildfire. Don't do something Friday leads me to the promised land where I can get some lunch. I'm just getting my order when a loud person interrupts me. Hey, what the hell are you doing? Having lunch. Breakfast? You mean you just got up? Only sleeping all morning feels like a crime. No, I meant lunch, honest. He's not buying it. Lunch? That's not healthy breakfast at all. Snatches my food on my head and glares at me. This cannot be. No messes my food at me. I will go the distance to keep that. I don't see why on this particular day it shouldn't be allowed. We just started. What the hell is this girl doing? Hey, that's my breakfast. Happened to being your lunch. It's my food. Amy places her hands on her hips and begins lecturing me. Did you really forget your dietary plan already? You need to be more conscious of your house, he shall. He shall. That's funny to me. I don't know how you are. So sleepy. It's fun to fall asleep. I can respond to the whole of the eyes. I doubt that. You wouldn't be here if that was the case, would you? That's got a point, of course. I don't see why we can't start tomorrow, though. But I'm not about to concede it. It's not that bad of a heart. Somebody can handle a little grace now and again. Yes, sir, and handle a little running just fine, too. Emmy seems unconvinced. Not surprising, as I haven't even managed to convince myself. Maybe, but not if you're sleeping the day away all the time. Previous looks suddenly crosses her face. Of course, if you've been following a routine from the beginning, you wouldn't be in this situation. I've had a pretty eventful week, you know. For example, I almost died. There's a lot of meeting people, and then I was on the roof for a while. But there's no excuse for slacking off, you know. A little near-death experience is no excuse for skipping basic exercise. My pronunciation's getting worse. So we'll see how long I can hold it. I must finish this before I go. 15, 16, 17. Maybe I'll have a longer stream tomorrow. I don't know. At least finish the festival. Like running in the mornings. She nods as if something important has been decided. Are we going running instead? So it's settled then. You've seen the error of your ways and are willing to adhere to my routine, right? I'll see you bright and early in the morning. Are we running buddies? You know, you'd already convinced me yesterday that this was a good idea. Don't need to convince me again. Not that I did a good job of being convinced. It's right about eating healthy after all. And here I am ordering up something grossly unhealthy. But delicious. There are more important things than deliciousness, aren't there? It's true, but It's one of the reasons to live. This is a special occasion, right? Speaking of which, I'm trying to be healthier too. Like staying alive. If anyone weren't here about beating me for my poor decisions, I'd probably... Hey, wait a second. I drink more water. It seems I'm deteriorating at a quick rate. It's okay. We can at least do the festival. I just need water. I only had a goldfish's sip of water left. But that's okay. It's enough. Some question springs to mind. Hey, why have you taken such an interest in my well-being? Emily shrugs and grins at me. You're the new guy. I think you don't have any friends yet, right? No pity, is it? Besides, I've caused you trouble all week, right? I owe you for not getting angry. I told the nurse I would anyway. This little running girl wants to make me healthy. I suppose there are worse fates. Okay, that sounds fine. Thanks for your concern. Tomorrow morning then? I figured I'd end the conversation so I turned to leave. Will you give me back my greasy food? Not so fast. I feel the hand of my car and in a second I've been yanked backwards. Hey, no need to be so up. What do you want now? Emily looks almost wounded by my annoyed question. I could use the company. Oh no, has our cup been decided for us? Emily, have you seen Hanako? Have you seen her somewhere? Maybe by risking my life I decided. Oh no. Her eyes narrow. Besides, you're just going to try sneaking some more of that firecracker, weren't you? I wasn't going to, but now she mentions that would have been a really good idea. I was not. Another clip. Okay, maybe I was gonna get a little. That continues. Okay, a lot. Yes, I'm in danger. I'm in danger to myself and others, aren't I? I get done agreeing that I need to be healthier, and immediately start considering the next unhealthy habit that comes my way. I knew it! You can't be trusted. No, I definitely have to stick with you. But the situation feels silly. Can't you imagine what passerby thinks of the sight of me being lectured by a tiny girl half my size? Maybe I should give up for now. Fine, do what you like. I sigh. Might as well make the best of it. What do you wanna do? Let me think for a minute. Well, I promised when I stop by her mural. So let's do that. I confess I'm slightly curious as to how a mural turned out myself, so again I consider there are far worse fates. For a second I thought I could hear an individual voice in the crowd. I give another listen and find myself almost dragged bodily through the crowd as Emily races to our destination. Oh, she did finish it. By the time I reached her dorms, I can feel my heart pounding. I shouldn't be pounding after just that. I gave a few deep breaths, willing myself to calm down. I'm one of the most normal looking people in the school, but I still have to be here. Sometimes I almost wish I lost a hand or something. At least then it'd be obvious I belong. Instead, I don't even look sick. But now I'm trying to catch my breath. I just look out of shape. Emily looks back and notices my state of distress. You're not gonna die on me, are you? Please don't. It'd be all my fault, and I don't want to deal with that kind of guilt. Besides, after last time, I really don't think I need to see that again, especially the nurse totally say it's my fault. No, I'm fine. I Guess I need to start running after all. Anyone to keep being a greasy whatever it was. See, it's a good thing I found you, right? Yes, it was. Maybe. Oh no, I think I've just really decided. We're done. No, perhaps there's more time. Means. I don't know that I don't know that I wouldn't be in the stage here enjoying me across the festival grounds. Further conversation interrupted by a sudden appearance of Rin. Oh, it's you. Hello, Emmy. Hey, Rin. I brought Sal along because he's gonna give himself a heart attack. I was not. My objection goes unnoticed. We stopped by to see how the mural turned out. Rin nods slowly. Oh, it's right there. I can see it pretty clearly. I found myself wondering how long Rin's been standing here in front of the mural. Has anyone even stopped by to look at it? Are we the first ones? Obviously, we're not the first to see it, of course. I mean, it's pretty big. It'd be hard pressed not to see it. At the same time, I don't think anyone's actually talked to Rin about it. Anyone but us, that is. I feel compelled to say something. It looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. Siren, I'm sleepy too. I'm catching on your voice. I'm still not happy with how it turned out. But I guess it'll do. Seems almost resigned to it. I'm not sure what she expected as a result, but I guess she didn't quite get there. We're standing in front of the mirror taking it all in. Oh, I like it. I tried my best to concentrate on the composition of the scene. It's actually fairly interesting. The colors swoop and blend together, bringing me along with them. Is this the Prussian blue? It's a dreamlike quality of the whole thing that makes me feel almost sleepy. I tried hunting out some of the colors I may like up for. Oh, I like the limb bouquet. Try as I might, I can't see any Prussian blue. Oh, guess it wasn't. Oh well. Sure it's in there somewhere. My feet start to hurt, but Rin doesn't seem inclined to move on. Amy speaks up. Hey Rin, have you eaten? Of course, you can't survive otherwise. What about in the past 5 hours? Maybe, but I'm hungry again, so maybe that means I'm wrong. Amy begins and claps her hands together. Good, come get some food with us. Rin nods in assent. Okay, we should hurry before they notice I'm gone. Somehow I don't think they care. Whoever they are. I wonder where we can get that healthy from festival stores. Though I guess it's different than the US. As we head back to the food stalls, he casts a longing eye over the fried food. I don't even know if healthy options exist at festivals. No, I'd better not. Maybe this is just our introduction to the pair. Just like we had a long introduction to the pairs, Misha and Shizune. Maybe that's all it is, because I don't feel I've done enough to decide on one person. So I had a cook. I don't think I've done enough to solidify my choice. I hope this is just their couple introduction. I'm pretty sure me wouldn't let me anyway. Then I spun the glass and sit down to eat our purchases. Well, my purchases anyway. Somehow I've wound up paying for all the food. Surprisingly, my own fried food is pretty good. Since Phil doesn't mean I eat it and stares at something rather occasionally eating a bite or two of her food. Finish my meal first and lie back on the grass. And we come to left from her food. Tired, Lisa? A little, I guess. But don't oversleep for anything tomorrow. started running once, remember? Actually, it slipped my mind. I was actually just enjoying myself. Wandering around the festival with these two was actually a bit fun. Yeah, I'll set an alarm. You better be there. Get angry if you want. God forbid. I don't think God comes into it. Unless there's some kind of big accident the alarm clock shorts out. That might be a random act of God. Don't cause any random acts of God then. It forms itself in my head. It's a plan that makes me feel kind of guilty. I throw it into execution anyway. And then I run a little fried food. Anyway, I'm gonna start running tomorrow, right? So the actual routine all starts then, not now. Look, the diet portion starts tomorrow too. Look, I can have something unhealthy today. I'm trying to find out farewell to all of the stuff I used to eat before I had been before the hospital. Actually, I suppose I it's me adding making S's, SH's. I suppose I should. I guess I got these mixed. Head back to my room. I have some homework to do, and if I'm going to run the morning, I should make it a early night. I crack my hands. Don't narrow eyes again. Don't narrow eyes again. You sure you're not gonna sneak off and buy some of that fried stuff over there? No, I'm too full to bother now. And my stomach confesses. Besides, you two clean me out anyway. And me giggles. Surprisingly, a pleasant sound. Another pang of guilt. Got to know that I'm lying to her, doesn't she? She just start trusting. You're kind of like a monster. She believes you. All part of my master plan is all. I guess I'll see you tomorrow morning then. Thanks for the food and for keeping us company. Yeah, I thought she was doing me a favor. We're not in agreement. I won't say see you tomorrow because that would be like predicting the future. And I'm pretty sure I can't do that. Okay. Bye, you two. I felt like I decided in my room today. Not in a bad way. It's not a bad way to start my second week here, I suppose. Once I'm sure my memory's on the side, I make a beeline for the food stands and buy some cake. Oh, I'll appreciate a funnel cake. At least it's not fried, right? That's really better than what I was planning to do. I feel a little bad about lying to me though. She does seem concerned about my health. I'll make it up to her somehow. Then I head back to my room. Yeah, I do have work to do. The book waits for me and I flip on my bed and read through the fireworks display. Huh? I see. Read where it's going. Eventually all the walking around the Mercury running around catches up with me. I really am out of shape. And me dragging me out in the morning to run might just be a cussing after all. It's something to look forward to. Oh, I see this is our first animation part, right? I think so. It really is fast. I'm not sure what a normal prosthetics look like. Oh, it's that moment. Does this mean it's solidified if we go in animation? Oh, that's okay if it's I like her too, it's just I wanted to choose Hanako. She isn't that short. Really. Oh. Oh, I think it does mean we've chosen. I think so. It does. I see. That's okay. I really want to choose on the course route. Oh, what should I do? I don't have time to go back. I shouldn't have run the ketchup with it, but I was competitive. It said the accomplishment, the Steam one said complete Emmy's Act 1, so we are stuck with Emmy. Well, maybe we should just finish it since that's what's chosen us. Because otherwise we have to go back and change it's just that's my son like trying to answer a question. Change yeah, it's okay. No, maybe we will stick with Emmy. So that's a good point. We should see how long it is because maybe we're not that far through, and it'll make more sense to go back. Yeah, we'll see. I'm going to check a video on how long the routes are. I'll do another episode and see if we're close to the end. Even if we're like 3/4, then I won't go back. But if there's still a long way to go, then I will go back to Chusanako. So I just feel like it would be more fulfilling to have Hanako open up to us than me, because she's already friendly. Not that I don't like that, but in the game it's nice. It's nice to have see the progressive getting closer, you know? But it's harder to tell when they're already friendly with you. So I'll check. We'll see. I'll do whatever will let us finish it by the 17th. The morning of the 17th. Yeah. Did I save already? I did. I'll check before we stream tomorrow. We'll stream tomorrow and the next day. 4 to 5 hours? So is that from the point where you save? Because is that from Act 2? Because if it includes some of our 742, then we're pretty close to the end. Maybe this is the fastest route. I don't know. I'll check. I'll definitely check. Okay, let me go. Here. Including Act 1. Already 7 hours and 42 minutes too. We're really slow. Even in reading, we can advance. Look what you're stuck, guys. Yeah. I think when I get back, maybe I'll try to play games that have categories. So that maybe you could talk to more people. That would be good, I think. You're trapped with me right now. Not that you have to be, but maybe I should pick games that have categories so that you won't be alone or anyone else. Because usually I just have one person watches me regularly and I feel kind of bad. So I'll try to. This has no category, so I'll try to find ones that do. But a lot of the ones that people go to categories for are trending games, and my computer can run most of those. So, Let's do. We'll see. Still, I just wanna try to give you some company or anyone else. There's just one person. It doesn't have to be just you. You know. You don't have to. I can talk to myself too. There's no problem. Like there's no music. Now that I think I definitely got rid of the singing. So yeah, I just want you to have some more friends. Oh hi, Gal. I know some people what's it called? What's it called again? They just chill there. I know, but some of the types where you can have conversations and not be lonely. I'm not the best at responding yet. I think we'll just have to play more games that people are good to find. Oh yeah, look, yeah. And we'll see. Oh, hi. Thank you. Thank you for being here too. I'll do my best. Oh, this isn't the best time to say it since I'm leaving in 2 days. I'll send you my drawings though when I'm gone. And the one that Sam requested, and the one that Cock requested. I wonder how long it will take me. We'll see. Okay, I think the next song is gonna go right soon. So, we'll figure out. We'll stream tomorrow and the next day, and I'm really sleepy, so good night, and I hope you sleep well too, and thank you for the company as always, everyone.